500,000 Instacart gig workers fulfilling grocery orders at the supermarket chains such as Giant Food, Lion, Costco, among others. Delivery service is exploring ways it can eliminate human workers by employing robots at warehouses, according to a new report at Financial Times. Anyone who straps on a mask, or now maybe 2 or 3, and has shopped at major grocery chains this year have noticed, many of whom young millennials running around the stores in green Instacart shirts, fulfilling orders.
This is Dabu 7. Here throughout this past year or so, we've seen a lot of changes. One of those changes is the way that people get groceries at certain stores. What's happened here is there have been some 500,000 Instacart jobs opened up where people will go through and pick the items that people order, for instance, put them in a basket, and do all the picking for them. Now, the business that runs this, Instacart, they're wanting to basically switch everything to robots. And this chain, is connected to Giant, it's connected to Food Lion, Costco, among others. So this move follows in the footsteps of Jeff Bezos, that said he wanted to take his Amazon warehouses and remove as many humans as possible and fill it with robots. That's what a lot of them are looking to do. So the jobs continue to get decimated at this rate as people are replaced by robots. It's happening left and right, more and more. And in a day and age when people are already hurting for jobs, this isn't good. So people now getting replaced large scale by robots. And if they can figure out exactly how to get this picking process down, I can guarantee it, every single one of these jobs will be gone as soon as they do. I'll leave a link, I'll update with more as I come across it.
Shalom. And foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS groups and ones like teach 100% true. Shalom, Barakathon to them for their edification and knowledge. And the foremost, again, give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kadash. This was relates to Dabu 7, talking about massive amounts of jobs at risk. Intracart malls, robot-driven warehouses. Relating to Amazon, pretty much removing human workers and putting more automation, robotics in place. So you're seeing a lot of that. You're seeing a lot of stores, the kiosk is going, they're cashierless. You know what I mean? So when you check out and stuff, so stores like Target, Walmart, various other supermarkets, so they're removing the human equation out. The AI technology, enhancements of that. So this is what's to come, man. Robots are more for the companies. It's a plus for the companies. Robots are more they cost efficient. They can work longer, and you don't have to pay them benefits, man. So they're cheaper for, you know what I mean, from a financial aspect, as far as just the labor of things, labor and of related to these you don't have to have the human equation in, as far as having the workers. You know what I mean? So robotics, you can work them to death, pretty much, in a matter of speaking. And this relates to like supermarket chains, Giant Foods, Lion, Costco, Walmart, all these other major chains. You're seeing a lot of more of the human jobs, pretty much the jobs for humans being cut and replaced by these pretty much by computers or machines, man. I want to get some scriptures. Because the jobs market is not getting any better. It's getting worse, man. Even though they might, play the numbers to make it look like it's trying to get better, but optically it really isn't. You know what I mean? A lot more people are filing for unemployment, so that's the times we're in. Let's go to Proverbs 25. I want to read 25:4 through. I'll read 4 through 6. This is Proverbs 25:4 through 6. Take away the dross from the silver, and there shall come forth a vessel for the finer. The dross represents scum. For example, iniquities. Iniquities is scum. So you have to basically the impurities. So those impurities have to be removed, man. So pretty much the true essence can come out, which are the finer qualities, man. Melting it, pretty much the diamond in the rough, man. It has to be burnt, we are of that as well, humanly, you know what I mean? Because we have to be burned out of our iniquities, man. So the finer qualities can come out of us, man. And relating to Zechariah 13:8, 2/3 would be put in the 2/3 would be cut off, 1/3 would be left there, and that 1/3 would be put into the fires of adversity, relating to that spiritual and physical fires, man, to take out those iniquities, those impurities, man. That'll be example. Number 5. Take away the wicked from before the king, and his throne shall be established in righteousness. So take away anything that can compromise, relating to iniquities, and it relates to his kingdom, his counsel. Having a proper counsel, so righteousness can be established, man. Anything that compromises that, for example, if he has a wicked counsel, then righteousness is not going to establish in his government, man. So they have to be removed. Number 6. Put not forth thyself in the presence of the king, and stand not in the place of great men. Go to 29. I'm going to go to Proverbs 20:8. A king that sitteth in the throne of judgment scattereth away all evil with his eyes. So anything that's, like I said, goes with the verse I was just reading. Anything that's compromises that within the government and the structure of his throne has to be removed, man. To establish righteousness. Go to 20. Proverbs 16 and 12. It is an abomination to kings to commit wickedness, man. For the throne is established by righteousness, man. So it's abomination. For pretty much wickedness to establish a righteous establishment. So that has to be removed, man. It's abomination. Go to 29 and 14. The king that faithfully judgeth the poor, his throne shall be established forever. So that relates to a wise king, a wise, faithful king, man. He judges the poor. An unrighteous king, they're not going to judge wisely, man. Let's go to, and this relates to pretty much the difference between a wise king and an unwise king. In this establishment here, we have an unwise king because the power has been given into the hands of the wicked, man. So they're unwise. Their establishment is unrighteousness, man. Because that's why everything's out of order. Even the earth mourns, man. Relating to Proverbs 29 and 2, I'll get that. When the righteous are in authority, people rejoice. So if a more righteous was a wise ruler was in authority, people will rejoice, man. But when the wicked bear rule, people mourn. The people are mourning because who's in power, man? Job 9:24, the earth has been given to the hands of the wicked, man. So they're the ones in power. So people are mourning, man. Just look at the state of society, man. Ain't nobody happy. They might pretend to be happy, but they're not. This society is slowly becoming decimated, slowly, incrementally. A lot of people say 49 and 11, because of their pride, they'll believe their houses will continue forever. That's the ones in power, and that's pretty much the majority of people of the world. But they don't have the discernment to see that society is gradually changing, man. It's changing not for the better. You gotta wear a mask everywhere you go. You can't do certain things like you used to. There's going to come a time where you're going to have to be vaccinated, or you're going to have to show some proof that you're clear to move to and fro, even to go to certain establishments, man. That's to come. Precursively is already happening. Let's continue on with Proverbs 29 and 2. When the righteous are in authority, people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. So the people are mourning because the wicked are in power, man. And when the wicked are in power, people are mourning, man. And that's why Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is coming back, man. That's why he's sending these signs and different things to come upon the earth. The warning, these are warnings for what's to come, and to warn that certain things are not far away, man. Whether you believe it or not, it's not going to change it, man. It's not going to make it non-effect. It's not going to negate the fact or make it ineffective in its purpose, man. That being said, this is something short. You all praise to Yahweh, B'Shem Yahushua, B'Shem Ruach HaKadosh. Shalom. Thanks.